You wake up, check your bank balance. It feels tight. Groceries cost more. Rent went up. Saving feels impossible. Now, here's the uncomfortable part. Right now, somewhere in the world, trillions of dollars exist. Not millions, trillions. So why does money feel scarce to you? This question matters now more than ever, because we're told two opposite stories at the same time. One says there's too much money sloshing around, causing inflation. The other says regular people are broke, stressed, and falling behind. Both are true, and that contradiction is the story. Let's strip this down to the simplest version that actually explains something. Money today is not a pile of cash. It's a system of permissions. When a government says we spent $1 trillion, that money doesn't come from a vault. It's created inside the banking system, mostly as digital entries, mostly as debt. Here's the key idea most people never hear. New money is born when someone borrows. Governments borrow. Corporations borrow. Banks lend. Money appears. But notice what didn't happen. Your paycheck didn't magically grow, because money doesn't enter the economy evenly. It enters at specific doors. Think of money like water being poured into a building. It doesn't flood every room at once. It fills the top floors first. Those top floors are governments, financial institutions, and large asset holders. They touch the new money early, before prices adjust, before inflation shows up. By the time that money trickles down to wages, prices have already moved. So yes, trillions exist, but they're not sitting where you live your life. Now let's talk about scarcity. Real scarcity isn't about how much money exists. It's about who controls access to it. Most money today is locked behind conditions, credit scores, collateral, interest rates, risk models. If you don't meet the conditions, the money might as well not exist. This is where the system gets quietly absurd. When times are bad, people need money the most. But that's when credit tightens, loans get harder, interest rates go up, scarcity increases. Even though the system is swimming in money, it feels personal, like you're doing something wrong, but it's structural. Here's the uncomfortable math. If most money is created as debt, then someone must always owe more tomorrow than they owe today. Debt grows faster than incomes because interest compounds, wages don't. So even in a world full of money, most people are running on a treadmill that speeds up. Now add inflation. Inflation isn't just prices rising. It's money losing coordination with real life. When asset prices rise first, stocks, real estate, bonds, people who own them feel richer. They can borrow more. They get easier access to money. Everyone else feels squeezed because food, rent, and energy don't care about asset bubbles. This is where hype and reality split. The hype says, there's too much money, that's why things cost more. Reality says, there's too much money in the wrong places, moving at the wrong speed. Money isn't scarce, access is. Zoom out, and the risk becomes clear. A system like this depends on confidence. Confidence that tomorrow's income will cover yesterday's debt. Confidence that prices won't outrun paychecks forever. Confidence that the doors to money won't fully close. When that confidence cracks, things break fast. Not because money disappears, but because trust does. So here's the question to sit with. If trillions exist, and scarcity still defines daily life, is the problem really money, or the system deciding who gets to feel like it exists at all?